Hey guys, this is Blake Wing here.
Night Cage here too.
Yeah, man, it's been a while. We're coming back. We're gonna start this new campaign. So Night Cage had already started an introduction with Devrov, and so here's the other half of the story or the introduction. So we have a captain here who's Baalkai, who was a battle brother of Devrov, and Baalkai, he is the sixth captain of the Emperor's Tears company. That's the tactical company. And so while Devrov was on his own particular mission, Baalkai was on another mission to seeking out as well, dealing with Xenos. And as they were coming back from their campaign, they were unaware of what had transpired with the Emperor's Tears chapter. So as they were reaching back into Imperial space, an Inquisition force was waiting for them, and an Inquisitor named Nam had introduced himself through the intercom and had informed him that his entire company was now being declared as heretics and they need to turn themselves in. Baalkai, unaware of the situation, was like, what's going on, trying to figure it out. And all Nam could tell him is this: resistance, do not resist, you are under arrest, you've been deemed heretics. And as Baalkai continued to try to explain himself, the Inquisition opens fire on him, on his entire company. The company, with its defenses down, was unprepared for the assault, and their ship took massive damage. Baalkai, in his haste, tried to find some way to protect himself, and sees to his right a warp that suddenly opens up. He's not sure where it's going or where it's taking him, but it gets him away from the brutal assault from the Inquisition. So he goes into the warp and they disappear. They reemerge into an unknown solar system and has never been charted before, and there is no Imperial records spoke of. So Baalkai, to at least have some type of identity, names the solar system Ammon, which means the unknown. As he's looking around, he needs resources and he needs some type of protection to help to fix his ship. So he lands on one of the planets, and he brings out a unit to come out with him. Night Cage, you got anything to say?
Yep. So real quick, guys, for those of you that didn't get a chance to see the video, my video, I want to just give you guys a real quick update on what's happening here. So these two characters that we're playing for our individual legions, they come from a Space Marine chapter called the Emperor's Tears chapter. And the Emperor's Tears chapter is a chapter that has been working along with the Ordo Xenos in hunting down Xenos and bringing, basically killing off the Xenos. But what happened is the chapter master did some dirty stuff with some Xenos artifacts and ended up getting caught, caused the chapter war. Chapter fought itself, practically destroyed itself. The Inquisition declared the chapter excommunicate traitors. And that was it. The chapter was basically put to death, along with the chapter master and all of the remaining battle companies, which leaves the 4th and the 6th battle company alive. If you watch the other video, Devrov, for example, was the chief chaplain of the 4th company. Devrov's story is similar to Baalkai's in that he tried to explain things. The Inquisition wasn't trying to hear it, destroyed him. Devrov is marooned on this world of barbarians and marauders. Devrov completely lost contact with 6th Company. Now 6th Company, you guys are getting ready to learn the story of what happened to 6th Company, and then we're going to play out both individual sides of the campaign. So this is a mini campaign. So this is where we are with Baalkai and his 6th battle company.
Cool. So Baalkai, as he reached into the solar system that he named as Ammon, he's felt betrayed. His emotions are everywhere, and because he is a newly assigned captain, he is not as fully embraced into the Imperium as, say, other captains would be. And because of this, he now decides on himself. He says, because of what has been going on with our forces, and because of this betrayal, he decides that he will now change and become his own person. He renounces himself from the Emperor's tears, and he now wants to become his own. So because of that, he decides now after that he will now do his own thing. So they changed their colors and took a neutral color while he decides what he wants to do. He's not sure if he's going to actually declare himself chaos or with the Imperium, but he doesn't want to follow the Emperor's path any longer because he felt totally betrayed. So as they land on the planet, they come out with their new colors, and as they land, they are looking for resources. While they're looking for their resources, they happen to run into a unique force of Xenos that they've never met before. This type of Xenos they look like rats.
The space vermin!
And they see this force and they were like, who are these guys? They look primitive. They're walking around here with shields and spears. You know, that is no match for a space marine. So they don't think anything of it. But they see some unique things about them. And they are chattering at them and screaming. And they're making these weird sounds. And all Baalkai can think in these vermin. How dare they sit up there and oppose us? And so he names them the vermin. And now he's about to find out what the vermin is all about. And this may be something that he might be biting off more than he can chew.